Today in New York City, ticket refunds become a stormy issue and health concerns rise in the Upper East Side. I'm Dean Bark. Welcome to the City Report from New York, New York. Let's open with the big one. Headline: Sale 4th, ticket holders denied refunds after weather cancels event viewing. Sale 4th, a small nonprofit that staged July 4th festivities, including a tall ship parade and a Royal Air Force flyover, sold premier access tickets starting at more than $200. After a July 3rd storm caused substantial structural damage to the premier viewing area, those ticket holders were told on July 4th by email that their section was canceled, and crucially, there would be no cash refunds due to weather. Meanwhile, the VIP event still went forward, and that disparity is fueling frustration. Several attendees are filing complaints. One of them, Sarah Louise Petty, a premier access ticket holder, says the lack of refunds, despite the event continuing for VIPs, feels like fraud. Organizers cite their terms and conditions, which they say don't provide for cash refunds in weather-related cancellations. Looks like someone forgot the memo. A storm may be an act of God, but terms and optics are very much man-made. Opinion: it seems like a classic case of the little guy getting the short end of the stick. Time to dig into the details. Clarity on refund policies before a storm can save a lot of bad blood afterward. Let's pivot to the next story. Headline: Upper East Side Legionnaire's outbreak claims 5 lives, sickens dozens. Legionnaire's disease, a severe pneumonia contracted by inhaling water vapor containing Legionella bacteria, has led to 5 deaths and 82 confirmed cases on the Upper East Side. The affected area spans zip codes 9028, 9075, and 128. City investigators say several cooling towers tested positive, and crews have cleaned and disinfected those towers. Officials credit a swift response with preventing additional spread. No new cases have been reported in the last 10 days. Health teams are still tracing exposure points and checking compliance with maintenance rules for water cooling systems, which require regular testing to keep bacteria at bay. Well, that's one way to look at it. A quiet stretch in case counts is the kind of silence everyone wants to hear. Opinion: this is a stark reminder that preventative measures aren't just good practice. They're a necessity when it comes to complex building systems in a dense city. Moving on. Headline: Unlicensed Bronx doctor faces charges after anti-aging treatment leads to woman's death. Police say Luis Rojas Cabrera, the founder of the Bereshit Lifestyle Center, a wellness clinic in the Bronx, admitted he made a very big mistake after 27-year-old Elizabeth Barron died following an intravenous infusion of NAD+, a metabolic compound sometimes marketed in anti-aging treatments. Investigators say he administered the treatment without a required prescription and is not licensed to practice medicine in New York, though he's licensed as an esthetician here. Barron reportedly went unconscious immediately after the injection and was pronounced dead at New York Presbyterian Allen Hospital. Cabrera, who claims medical credentials from the Dominican Republic and a physician assistant license in Puerto Rico, has been charged with reckless endangerment and unauthorized practice of a profession. He's out pending autopsy results, and the clinic is closed during the investigation. Let's not overcomplicate this. Credentials matter, and so do prescriptions. Opinion: this tragic incident is a wake-up call about the perils of trusting unverified medical practitioners, especially when treatments have limited evidence behind them. Shifting gears. Headline: Army veteran charged with arson for attack outside NYC Immigration Court. Federal prosecutors say Andrew Arabaka, a 43-year-old Army veteran, set off fireworks and started a fire outside 26 Federal Plaza, which houses the city's largest immigration court. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, is the federal agency involved in immigration enforcement, and officials say Arabaka shouted anti-ICE slogans during the attack. Investigators allege he planned the attack for months, beginning purchases back in January. He confessed to law enforcement. A judge ordered detention given the gravity of the crime. A defense request for psychiatric evaluation was noted alongside his mental health history. If convicted on the arson charge, he faces a minimum of 7 years in prison. Looks like someone forgot the memo. Fireworks are for the sky, not courthouses. Opinion: a sad illustration of how unresolved mental health issues can escalate into serious legal consequences and how tensions around immigration enforcement can fuel dangerous choices. And now for something completely different. Headline: NJ software glitch registers non-citizens to vote, nearly 400 cast ballots. New Jersey Governor Mickey Sherrill says a software glitch at the state's Motor Vehicle Commission, MVC, the agency handling driver services, improperly registered more than 6,000 non-citizens to vote between June 2023 and June 2024. Nearly 400 of those individuals cast ballots before the error was caught. Automatic voter registration, or AVR, has been state law since 2019, and the glitch appears tied to that process. Officials say the error was fixed in June 2024, but its scope wasn't publicly disclosed until this month. An investigation is underway to assess election impacts and remove improperly registered voters. Former Governor Phil Murphy's administration is facing criticism for a delayed response. Call it like it is. Software is only as good as the guardrails wrapped around it. Opinion: when technology fails, it's the integrity of our democratic processes that takes the biggest hit. And that's your report for today from the City Report with Dean Bark in New York, New York. Stay informed, keep questioning, and we'll see you tomorrow.